Well, good morning, everybody. Here we are on a fine Wednesday. Looking forward to prayer meeting tonight. Fantastic, isn't it? Um, Today we read through Proverbs 7, 8, 9, and in it we find Solomon makes mention about fear of the Lord causes us to hate evil. And I just want to point out that it's, we don't hate evil in order to provoke love. Because we love the Lord, we abhor evil, because evil is that force. And remember, it's a force. Evil is a force that is rebellious. Everything that's rebellious towards God. But it's a force. It's not people. And this is what we need to keep in mind, because quite often we end up hating people because of the evil that they do, forgetting that there's a force that is behind it. And people who are broken, people who are without Christ, are more susceptible to this evil. They have that bent towards it. They're really a slave to that evil. We got to keep that in mind, that people don't have a choice. They are born into rebellion against God. It's not the nature that it was intended for them to have, but it is the nature that we are born into, because it is a broken and fallen world because of what happened at the beginning. So it's but we have this tendency to fail to recognize that our battle is against principalities. It's not against flesh and blood. Even though the word says it, and we say it in word, but our actions quite often show that we have a lack of love for people, and we end up hating people because of evil. But in hating people, we ourselves are giving ourselves over to evil, because John tells us that if we hate a brother, then we don't love God. It's as simple as that. And any act that is outside of love is really an act of rebellion against God, because the whole thing is about love. Don't ever think that it's about the number of people that you get into heaven, or that it's about manipulating people or forcing people or pushing your will on people, because even our Father doesn't do that. No, everything is centered on and comes from love. And the reason that we are against evil is because of what evil does. It destroys. It absolutely destroys. It destroys the purposes of God. It destroys our relationship with the Lord and everything that He desires for us. So I just want to encourage you in this, that don't get mixed up. Don't hate people. It's the principalities. It's those things that we come against. And it's not, we don't fight with the weapons of this world. We fight with the weapons the Lord has given to us. And it's prayer. It's prayer. We come against evil with prayer. We stand in righteousness. We set the example. And we fight our battles in worship and in prayer, which we're going to do tonight, aren't we? So instead of praying against people, pray against the principalities behind people and pray for their salvation. That's what we're meant to do. You have a great day. God bless.